in the energy healing world or spiritual world of chakras, auras, and then all that good stuff, there are multiple. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. So there are multiple layers that our soul is housed in. Physical is the main layer, the interactive layer. And then there's a mental layer, emotional, and then a few more. So focusing on the mental layer, today we can meditate with the awareness that our soul, yes, it's housed in the physical body, but the mental layer is just as important to heal. And like I say on this channel, like we go to a physical gym, we also need to work out our mind, our spiritual, get our spiritual workouts in. So meditation is a form of a workout in a way for our mind. So with that in mind, we can just focus on our breath today. And then start with the body scan. We usually start with our tippy toes all the way up to our crown, just with the focus on our deep belly breathing. So I recently learned from one of my it was regarding just a card reading or a consultation, but they were telling me more about Sikhism and chakras, how there's like a lower consciousness which is housed in the root chakra, and then the mantra Vaheguru, using that, how we can kind of work on raising that lower consciousness to the crown chakra. So she wasn't referring to it as Kundalini, but she was using another term that her teacher had taught them or is teaching them. But the point being is, let's go start with our chakra and go chakra by chakra, raising our awareness while we focus on our breath. So we'll do like 5 breaths in each chakra, starting with the root chakra, Muladhara chakra. So if you are lying down in Shavasana, that's perfectly fine. And if you're sitting, be comfortable. Try to keep your spine straight. That way your diaphragm doesn't get crushed. And relax your fingers, jaw, shoulders. Stretch out your chest by putting your hands on your shoulders and sort of pushing gently your shoulders back as you take a deep breath in. With a big breath out. So let's do 5 of those breaths with our focus on the root chakra, which is right below or right in the pelvic area. Okay, ready? So deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that count is just to give us an idea of how long to breathe in for and how long to hold and then release. So let's do 4 more deep breaths, and with our focus on the root chakra, the pelvic area. The color is red. So if you want to envision a healthy red color, or a red apple, anything to bring your focus into the present and away from the mind, your constant thoughts. In, hold, release, another one. In, hold, release, one more. Hold, release, so now we're feeling a bit more grounded in our body, a little less scattered in our thoughts. Now let's do 4 breaths with the focus on our sacral chakra, Swadhisthana, which is right below the belly button. And the color for this is orange, so you can picture a nice sunset. You can picture the orange fruit, or simply just focus on your breathing. In, hold, release, empty, empty, empty. In, hold, release, two more. In, hold, release, empty, empty, empty. Last one. Hold, release, Now we're coming to the solar plexus. We can either focus on our belly button or right above the belly button, and the color is yellow. So moving from the root chakra, as we grounded our breath in our body, we shifted it to the sacral Swadhisthana chakra, where we filled our cup a little bit more energy. Now we want to fill our cup a little bit more, focusing on our solar plexus chakra. So 4 breaths here. Ready? In. Hold. Release. In. Hold. Release. Two more. Ready? In. Hold. Release. Last one. In. Hold. Release. Okay. I think for the heart, throat, third eye, crown chakra, maybe I can do some guided meditation, some visualization, and as we focus on our breath, I think with the root chakra, sacral, solar, we're feeling pretty full. We are tuned into natural pace of our breath. Now, bringing our attention to our heart center. As we are completely relaxed in our body, so heart center, heart chakra, anahata is the center of everything that energy healing is about. Unconditional love, oneness, the interconnectedness of everything on planet Earth and in the cosmos. If you can envision a sunny day, with the green blades of grass, and forget for a few minutes that you are in a body, and just be the awareness that is holding a blade of grass in your vision, in your inner vision, with closed eyes. How vibrant is this blade of grass, and how does it appear in the sunlight? And naturally, there are more blades of grass right next to this one. Is there any wind that's blowing this blade of grass? Do you hear any sounds of nature? As you imagine and take on the awareness of being a blade of grass surrounded by other blades of grass, how does it feel to be part of this collective consciousness, which we call in English grass? Do you feel free, one with nature, earth, the little insects that may come and sit on you in the sunlight that's hitting you? Do you hear any bird noises? Any water stream that might be nearby? In the pasture, in your pasture, your home? Does it feel peaceful? Safe? To be surrounded by other blades of grass that are all bathing in the sunlight? No one is competing to get more sunlight, but everyone is appreciating their beingness in the sunlight, no matter where they stand as a blade of grass. Then think about your roots as grass. How deep are your roots going into Mother Earth, the soil that's below you? What kind of smell? Fragrance of the soil can you sense with your awareness as a blade of grass? Maybe to us humans, we may remember a certain smell of the soil, but as a blade of grass, do you think you can pick up any fragrances in the air? How is your consciousness as a blade of grass? Do you hold any fear that some human or animal might come step on you, or you might get mowed along with other blades of grass? Or there might be a storm, you might get drenched in water. Or do you not hold any fears at all, since you are a blade of grass? You know the cycles of nature. You are in alignment and in the flow to face whatever comes in the given moment of your life as a blade of grass. Now bringing back our awareness from being a blade of grass to being a human, the 5 active senses, going from the light feeling of being a grass, from no pressure of how life is going to work out for you or not, concerns that humans have but a blade of grass might not. Going from that simple awareness, consciousness, presence as a blade of grass to back to the human consciousness. Taking in the lightness, recognizing that even as a human we can simplify our thinking, our awareness, our consciousness, and come back into alignment, presence with our breath. Going into our throat center, our Vishuddhi chakra. And also acknowledging that all chakras, especially our throat chakra, there's a back part to this chakra too. Some refer to it as the mouth of God. It's called ultra major chakra. It's very important to keep it clear. This is where other energies around us can get collected. And then the higher chakras, throat center, third eye, crown chakra, have to clear these energies that may not be your energies, energies that may not benefit you in your life and may cause you physical pain, mental confusion, mental health issues. So take one of your hands and then touch that soft spot behind this, right below the skull, right above the neck, where you might, if you are a girl, do a bun or a ponytail. And just massage that area. Acknowledging that this is where energies, communication in the energy field is done with our spirit guides, with other entities that we may not be aware we are in communion or communication with. I'm referring to entities. When in energy healing we talk about entity attachments. This is what they plug into. This is a big spot to clean when we do energy healing. Make sure, if you can every day, massage it and clear it out if you're combing, brushing your hair, but mentally state that I do not allow any energies or thought forms of lower frequencies, lower vibrations to enter my energetic field through my ultra major chakra. That my energy is sacred, and you can call on Archangel Michael to help you clear this chakra. You can also call on Archangel Gabriel or your guardian angel to help you remove blockages as you gently massage this area. And then you can also just massage your neck. This is where neck stiffness, shoulder stiffness, all the stress, anxiety get stuck because it's all energy. So massaging and then speaking words of clarity, be it prayer or affirmations or simple, gentle words. My Vishuddhi chakra or throat chakra is purified, is clear. I am sovereign and powerful, and my power will not be taken from me, from any entities, from any thought forms that may be taking this energy or draining my energy from my throat center, front and back. And then we bring our focus to the front of our throat center. We can sense maybe a small opening or relaxation in our throat center compared to when we started the meditation. Now we move on to the third eye and crown chakra. So here we will keep it simple and then just focus on the point in between our eyes and do 5 deep breaths with focus on the grace that is always being showered on us by Source, by our spiritual guides, by our guardian angel, acknowledging that we are always held in unconditional love, in the light of safety, and no other source or thought forms can get into our mental body or stay there any longer, because now we are shining our light on them. We are powerful because Source is within us and Source is around us. Our angels, our spiritual guides of the highest frequency of light and love are protecting us. We are one with them. Our simple acknowledgement of that is transforming any low frequencies that were in our aura, in our mental body. We thank our guides, we thank Source, we thank ourselves for clearing out what we could today from our mental layer, energy, body. Safe in our own cocoon of light, in our own divinity, in our own sacred, purified energy compared to when we started. And we'll take a few breaths and then we'll end it there. Thank you so much for joining. Last 2 breaths. First we empty out, then in, hold, release. In. Hold. And release. Bring your hands together in prayer pose. First, touching our heart center, and then our forehead, our third eye, acknowledging our connection with the divinity within and around us, and then being grateful that we have this opportunity to do energy work for ourselves, sending out prayers to wherever they are needed in our world, starting with ourselves, our family, our friends, communities, and then out into the world. May peace rise with every single breath in our world. Thank you for joining. We'll meet next Monday.